see that the exhibition has been growing from strength to strength, which not only give good deals to property buyers, but also allows exhibitors to display what you have on offer. I understand that the PIP 2011 showcase will include many residential, commercial, industrial properties at many choice locations, offering attractive prices, a wide range of affordable housing, as well as home and lifestyle products and services. Given the cautious optimism in the property market, it can be anticipated that this year's Expo will surpass last year's performance, which recorded a gross aggregate of more than 200 billion ringgit worth of properties transacted. The annual PIP Expo is a good networking platform for the real estate industry players, apart from the many talks arranged for the public over the 3 days. Buyers and investors will have a wide range of properties to choose from. And we know that the demand for properties in Penang is high, whether the high end or the lower end, based on the strength of our state economy, which attracted 12.2 billion ringgit in investments last year. And of course, for the first time in history, Penang was #1 in Malaysia in terms of investments. For a state with only 6% of the total population of Malaysia, we attracted 36% of Malaysia's FDI. I think this is a testament of the energy, the entrepreneurship, and the expertise of the people of Penang. Essentially, one Penang night is doing the work for 6 Malaysians. So if you say whether there's any Superman in Malaysia, I say yes. There is Superman in Malaysia. He is a Penang night. And Penang is an ideal location for us to settle in. After all, I'm sure you have seen the latest Yahoo travel survey that listed the top 10 islands in the world that you must explore before you die. And Penang is one of the top 10 islands in the world that you must explore before you die. So those who are in Penang here already, we can die happy lah. And of course, there are also many other attractions that only add on to the mystique of Penang. As a UNESCO World Heritage City with I think some of the only treasure trove of heritage buildings in Malaysia, together with our conservation effort, I think Georgetown is now getting very pretty. You have seen so many what I would describe as high value hotels, boutique hotels, or restoration projects coming up. So while the sustained demand for properties in Penang is indicative of the buoyant economy and progressive lifestyle, the government will continue to ensure there's a sufficient supply in affordable housing for Penang. And amongst the measures being considered include the provision for quotas for houses below 500,000 ringgit, and also the establishment of the Penang Housing Board, which will be gazetted on the 1st of July this year. The Penang Housing Board will play a catalyst role, not just in regulating and monitoring the housing industry, but also undertake affordable housing for Penangites. And we want to ensure that no one will be left out in Penang. Now, I must commend PIP Expo organizers for distinguishing the Expo content with informative talks and exciting forums. Amongst them, there's one on salvaging abandoned housing projects, which hopefully will come up with solutions to address this long-standing issue. They have seen thousands of house buyers in despair when errant developers abandon their incomplete projects. On our part, we continue to work with relevant authorities on trying to revive these abandoned housing projects in the shortest possible time. I would like also to welcome foreign participants in Expo including a delegation from Indonesia. Selamat datang rombongan daripada Indonesia for business networking with local developers at the Expo. I would like to welcome the Secretary General of the FIAPSI Asia Pacific region, Rusmin Lawid, who is here today, who is also the chairman of the Real Estate Indonesia Sumatra Utara, developer Tommy Wistan, and the Property and Bank Magazine editor Pak Indra Utama. The Expo has also attracted the interest of Indonesia's top property magazine, Property and Bank Magazine, which will also cover the 3-day event. Currently, almost all events in Penang are generally consumer-based, with minimal international participation. We need more international trade events, and that is why the government is undertaking the SPICE project, a 300 million ringgit project to not only upgrade this venue, the Aquatic Center, build the first subterranean underground exhibition center, as well as provide a new park, 7-acre park, and a new hotel for this area. And with the completion of SPICE in 3 years, hopefully, you will be able to provide a new avenue for industry professionals and events organizers. So SPICE at the Penang People Park, the 300 million ringgit Penang People Park, I'm sure will add on to alternatives for organizers to choose from. A place which is not only bigger, not only brighter, but also with more modern amenities for you to, as I said, promote what you have to offer.